Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for November 9th, 2016. For your Wednesday, we're going to have a cold front that's going to be moving through the area today very slowly. That's going to bring a few showers through the region, but not a lot of precipitation along this frontal boundary. I think we're only talking about, at worst case, a tenth or 2/10 of an inch of rain, and that doesn't affect everywhere. So that's probably your upside anywhere across our coverage area. We're not looking at a lot here. This is looking at Wednesday morning, and then we get into the afternoon hours on Wednesday, and you can see that the focus of that shifts further south and east. So I think your concentration of your, if you want to call it heavy, or it's really not going to be heavy, is going to be down in this area right here. So everywhere else is just a few spotty showers here and there. Not looking like to be a big deal, and that starts to wrap up as we head toward evening. Most of the interior locations will end by mid-afternoon, but then might hold on a little bit longer into late afternoon, maybe early evening, farther east. But that's it. So that's it for the rainfall, and this is all rain we're talking about here. But again, not very much. This is what we're talking about in terms of total precipitation. A lot of 1/10 or 2/10 of an inch amounts here, even for the far southeastern areas. Might have down to the Pennsylvania and Maryland border down here, you might have up to 0.3, maybe some 0.4 spots here, but this really is not that big of a deal, and you can't really take these locations verbatim. It might actually be shifted over here a little bit more, or maybe up here, but either way, you're going to get generally for most areas a 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch of rain. Heading forward from this, we're going to have once the front clears, and this is a look at Wednesday evening now. The overnight period, we're going to have the skies start to clear out a little bit, be mostly cloudy in the evening, and then skies will gradually become partly cloudy overnight. A little bit breezy, not too bad though, but the breeze will be kicking in out of the northwest once the front passes. So whenever that happens in your area, whether it's late afternoon or in the evening hours, you will have the winds pick up out of the northwest, and they'll be generally 10 to 15 miles per hour with higher gusts as that front moves through. As we get to Thursday, we're not really cold yet. We're just going to be back down to what near normal is for this time of year, probably both Thursday and Friday. We're looking at that. And you have this cold front moving in from the north is going to drop down here during the day on Friday, maybe accompanied by a rain or possibly even a snow shower here on Friday as it comes down. But this is another one that's just losing steam as it moves south and east. So you can see once the front passes Friday evening for most areas, winds are going to shift out of the north or north-northwest. You might get a little bit of a flow here off the lakes, off of Lake Ontario, which is very warm. You get some lake effects surviving up in northeastern Pennsylvania. The odds of it happening further south are much less, and we actually took that out of the graphic for East Central PA for that region. I don't think anything survives that far south, but if it does, it would be a stray flurry. That would be Friday night, Friday evening, and overnight for that to occur. But then everywhere else dries out overnight. We get cold. Very cold here on Saturday. Here's a look at as we get into Saturday morning. We have high pressure that's going to be sitting out here in this position. Deep trough axis that will be settling across the northeast and mid-Atlantic. So this cold air is going to be coming in around this high pressure from the north or north-northwest, and that's going to be keeping temperatures in the 40s everywhere in our coverage area, even down here by Philadelphia. Let's get the temperatures real quick and just take a look at what we're looking at. These are high temperatures expected on Saturday. A lot of mid-40s, low to mid-40s, some 30s up here in northeastern Pennsylvania, but generally low to mid-40s across the central areas, and then maybe 45, 46, 47-ish down here, down toward Philadelphia. It's going to be a very cold day here on Saturday, but if you're not a fan of the cold just yet, it does look like it's a short-lived cold. Still going to be chilly here as we get to Sunday. Here's Sunday's highs. Moderates a little bit. So again, this is still below normal for this time of year. We should be a little bit warmer than this, but it won't be as cold as Saturday. So if you don't like Saturday, wait till Sunday. It'll be a little bit better. Mostly sunny skies, though, straight through this period. High pressure is going to be in control Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and as we get into early next week, we're not looking at any precipitation either. So we're going to go through another one of those dry spells. It looks like for you to get the frontal passage, and then you have about a week's worth of dry weather. It looks like it's going to continue straight into next week. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is our outlook for November 9th, 2016. Have a great Wednesday.